Wow, it has been a hot minute since I have made a video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing this very pretty rose gold kind of pinky look, and I enjoyed making it. I think it's very pretty and I hope you all love it too. I am so sorry I have not been posting. It's been because of school and work, schoolwork, and I haven't had enough time to sit down and actually record a video. So I'm so sorry you guys, and I'm so glad that I got to record one today, and I really hope you all enjoy it. So starting off with primer, I'm going to be using the Benefit Professional to get rid of any trouble areas where my pores are just bigger than other areas. And that is right here. This is a silicone based primer, and most, if not all, silicone based primers are pore filling, even if it's not in the name. So I'm just doing this to fill my pores and my trouble areas where I don't want them to be visible. Now for foundation, I'm going to be mixing the Anastasia Stick Foundation and the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. Taking a Wet n Wild flat top brush, I'm going to start blending this in. Normally I do use a beauty blender or the Real Techniques blender, but I decided to go with the brush today. And plus, I've been filling the brush a little more than a sponge lately. Don't know why. Just have. Always make sure you blend down your neck and on your ears. I'm just using this NYX Conceal and Correct kit, and I'm taking this pink shade right here. I use this to correct my dark circles. I use that to correct my dark circles before applying concealer, because I find that it does help a lot with correcting dark circles. So as you can see, that's already done a world of difference. I just pat that out with my finger because I feel like it gives off a better coverage than if you used a beauty blender or a brush with it. So I'm just patting it with my finger. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this stuff. It's honestly, it's so good. And if you don't have it, I'd say if you want a really good concealer, like if you usually get like drugstore makeup, if you want to invest in a good concealer, I do suggest the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It is good, you all, I promise. Taking the e.l.f. stippling brush, I'm just going to blend that out. As I said, I've been really into brushes lately. Like brushes for foundation, for concealer. I don't know why. I haven't been reaching for a sponge. Ow. I just got that in my eye. I haven't been reaching for a sponge lately. I've been reaching for brushes and things like that. So I've kind of gotten in the habit of a brush. You guys, I am honestly so like shook that it's already September. I don't want it to be like the fall. I don't like fall or winter or anything like that. I want it to always be summer. I want it to always be warm and sunny outside. I just don't like cold weather. I don't like cold weather clothes. I just wish it was always summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to set my eyes with a little Coty Air Sponge translucent powder. I'm not baking today. I'm just setting. So now I'm going to go do my brows off camera to save a little bit of time, but of course, as always, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown. Okay, I am back from doing my brows. Now we're going to bronze and contour, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I love this thing, like honestly, it's great, but it's more for darker skin tones, I'd say, because the colors are so warm in it that it's really not for fair skin. But I mix the cool tone shade and the warm tone, so I'm fine with it. Ooh! I just love this contour kit so much. It's kind of better than my Smashbox one because the Smashbox one kind of makes me look muddy. Like, it does not look very good. So I honestly don't even use that one that much. I always reach for my Anastasia contour kits. Like, so I know this is like kind of early, but I need help deciding what eyeshadow palette I should get for Christmas, and I'm debating between the Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette or the ABH Modern Renaissance. So if you all could help me out with that, I would greatly appreciate it. You can either comment in the comment section or DM me on either of my Instagrams. It can be my spam Instagram, my makeup Instagram, my main. Just tell me which one I should get, because I love them both. They look so beautiful, but I cannot choose. I might just end up getting both of them. I don't even know yet. So I just carved out my cheeks to get a more sharp contour with the e.l.f. Ultra HD setting powder. I think the e.l.f. setting powder does a way better job of like cutting your cheek than the Coty Airspun. The Coty Airspun just doesn't do it for me, but it's good for setting your under eyes. But anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to start on eyeshadow. And I don't really know what I want to do today. I just know I don't want it to be simple and basic and like everyday makeup. I want it to be more than that. So first, from my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, I'm going to start off with the shade Limit right here. It's just like a very pale pink, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. Going back into that same color, the shade Limit. I don't know if I told you the shade name, but it's the shade Limit. And I'm just building it up until I get the color I want. Now I'm going to dip into this ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to dip into the shade right here. It's the shade, I believe I think it's Chic Happens. I'm not for sure. I'm going to dip in with the same brush and put that in my crease as well. My camera is killing me because this eyeshadow in person, it looks super pink. Like, it is very pink. And on here, it just looks like brown. It looks like brown. But it's really pink in person. And I wish you all could tell. But my stupid camera has to look, like, really bad. So, yeah. Have you all heard Kesha's new song, Woman? You all, it is so good. If you haven't heard it, I highly suggest going and listening to it because it is bomb.com. Like, I listen to it so much and I just be jamming out. I'm so glad Kesha is making music again. She's so good. And Woman is just like shook. Okay? Like, love it. Okay guys, so I just cut half my crease with some Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and now I'm going to apply some metallic eyeshadow on top of that. This is the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Eyeshadow in Rose Gold. I'm just applying that where I put the concealer. So I'm going to let that liquid eyeshadow dry on my eyes, and we're going to go ahead and add blush. I'm using the Milani Rose Blushes in 01 Romantic Rose. I'm going to take this little Bare Minerals brush. You can use it for bronzer. It's great for bronzer and like contour and things like that, but I'm going to use it for my blush. It's a nice pink blush. Now to soften up those edges between the liquid eyeshadow and my regular eyeshadow, I'm going to dip back into the Urban Decay Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to dip into Nooner, and I'm just going to put that right in between the cream, and I'm just applying the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. You all, my lashes are so, like, messed up because I've been applying false lashes like a lot lately, and the glue, like, it just messes your lashes up. So I'm kind of upset because my lashes were really curled and long naturally before I started putting on eyelashes, and now they're like, oh my god, there's a huge spider inside my window. Okay, so now it's time for highlight. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit. And I'm going to be mixing between Summer and Moonstone. I love both of those shades. Moonstone is honestly like the perfect shade for my skin type. But I probably should start using Summer as well since I'm almost out of Moonstone. So I'm just going to take this Smashbox brush and I'm going to dip into both colors and get some on my brush and apply. Whoa. Okay. So again, for the other cheek, I'm just taking some of that product. And then on my nose, I love nose highlight. Oh my god, it's great. And then Cupid's bow. So now for lips, I'm going to be adding the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Posy K. This stuff is so good. I love Kylie's makeup. I love her whole line. I love her clothing. It's also good. And these smell like cupcakes. So I love them. I will say this though, her matte liquid lipsticks are super drying. Like, if you don't like super drying liquid lipsticks, then I would not get a Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick because they do dry down extremely. But that doesn't bother me as much as it would some people. Okay, so we have our lips on. I love this color so much. It's like so me. I wish y'all could see the true colors of my eyes and lips on camera because it looks so good together, but you really can't tell with my sucky camera, but that's okay. Alright, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll have more videos up soon. Bye guys!